It has now been over 12 years since WWE RAW 1000. Feel old yet? The episode aired on July 23rd, 2012 and featured a star-studded dramatic to-the-finish celebration of Raw's first 1000. This episode was truly one of my favorites growing up, and this entire year brings back a lot of good memories. Whether it's because of Call Me Maybe, or Gangnam Style, or playing Modern Warfare 3 all day, every day, and just having started high school, it was a really fun era. And I mean, not to mention, as someone that lives and breathes Phil Brooks, this was right in the middle of his 434-day title reign. Speaking of CM Punk, in the main event, he defended that title against John Cena, who had just won Money in the Bank, but became the first person in history to announce his cash-in ahead of time. And he also became the first person in history to fail his cash-in, a trend that I'm sure annoyingly didn't continue.
My brain hurts.
That's a shame. Then The Rock would return and CM Punk would turn heel, or at least that's what they want you to think. If we're being honest, Rock did try to come back and steal the spotlight. He did try to steal that moment, and Punk didn't even want to turn heel anyway. Justice for 2012 CM Punk. He did nothing wrong. This is also an episode with a wedding, which leads to a new Raw general manager. There's a new Intercontinental Champion that's crowned, and this episode also garners the highest rating they had popped in 3 years at that point, with 6 million people tuning in. Oh, and also the Raw 1000 theme song is super nostalgic for me. I love it. Raw 1000, let's fucking get it.
For the 1000th time, we welcome.
Did I just see a sign that said, it's me, it's Big B? Is Ned in the crowd?
Your results may vary.
The chairman of the...
Here we go. There we go. And the show also opens up with Michael Cole basically turning to Jerry Lawler and saying, wow, you've been here for all of those 1000 episodes, you old fucking dinosaur. How's it going? Oh, wait a minute. Suck it, bitch. Bro, why did Shawn stop wrestling in 2010, bro? Then he came back in 2018. What the fuck, Shawn? Honestly, if I'm Shawn Michaels, I'm regretting the fact that I did it in that order. I would have kept going past 2010, keep going until like 2015, and then call it a day, okay? Because clearly, he could have still kept going at this point. Like, Shawn, do you not think back on your career and think, instead of Crown Jewel 2018, I could have wrestled Ryback? Exactly. And then D-Generation X opens up Raw 1000 after being introduced by...
Shut up!
Sorry, I said...
Shut up!
This is on John Cena.
The segment is pretty wholesome all in all, as Triple H is all like...
Didn't there used to be more of us?
And out comes Billy Gunn, X-Pac, and Road Dogg to celebrate.
And well, apparently for me, because I'm the only one left with a full head of hair.
In that very moment, he would begin transitioning into a bald fraud. But anyway, I did enjoy seeing Shawn Michaels and Triple H with, what was that past version of me? With hair. Ah, you damn right. Let this be a lesson, okay? No matter who you are in life, no matter what you have in life, eventually, we all become bald frauds. Like him.
Wristbands, t-shirts, glow sticks.
They do have a lot of DX merch on. Wait a second, that sign just said hi Paige. What the hell is Xavier? I really should slow down with the Paige jokes. I do really like Saraya. Like, she's probably in my top 10, top 15 women's wrestlers ever. When I was a kid watching Raw back in the day, I didn't obviously stay up for every single episode because it would have been like 1 a.m. or midnight back then as well. And so I'd usually record them on Sky Sports and watch them either the next morning before school or watch them, you know, after school. And I very distinctly remember when it comes to this episode right here, I watched it a couple of times before it expired on the Sky recording thing. Shout out to all my UK viewers. If you know, you know. You know about the expiring DVR, you know, thing. Bro, yeah, this episode before it was like, oh, this episode goes away on July 30th or whatever. I was watching this a couple times. Lit episode, bro.
No, and then, no, because when that happens, he does weird things like poses for Playgirl and stuff. Oh. I was young and stupid, okay? And I needed the money.
He does weird stuff like poses for Playgirl. I needed the money. I actually forgot that Shawn Michaels post for Playboy. Anybody got a link? Oh, what the fuck? I forgot about Damien Sandow coming out. Wait a minute. Then Damien Sandow emerges and the clowning continues. Boy, oh boy, Damien Sandow, what a failed experiment that was. And it wasn't even his fault. It was their fault. This guy was Mr. Money in the Bank and they made him fail the fucking cash in, bro. They went nowhere with it. Oh, it just makes me so fucking angry. Oh, just...
Enough is enough.
Yeah, don't be a sloth bully. Be a sloth star. Show tolerance and respect.
Hey, no.
What are you talking about?
We need to have you need to be over there. You're not part of the planning
That's very
process.
rude.
No, I know, but we're rude guys.
Yeah, you know, that's very rude.
Yeah, I know. We're rude guys.
Oh, here we go into the...
I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
God, I love DX, bro. I might have to fucking pull out a green DX tattoo. I'm gonna be honest. Now, one thing that I really did love about going back to the 2012 era of Raw, and specifically Raw 1000, is those fancy moving graphics they had, where it was like a mixture between, you know, like the moving graphics and then also that modern era Raw 1000 look. It looks so clean. I love it. I'm telling you, man, this is all you needed back in 2012. This, a bad bitch, and Modern Warfare 3. That's all you fucking need, okay? In my defense, I'm right. I only meme him because, like, in his prime, he's one of the best ever, if not the best ever. But AEW Jim Ross is kind of just hilarious to me. And it's really through no fault of his own, by the way. It's just, you know, it happens. Not everyone can be fucking great forever. Oh, bro, Ray's wearing that fucking 2012 Rey Mysterio merch. I still have one of those shirts, actually. That's a good design. But 2012 Ziggler when he had the briefcase. Ooh. Look at him, man. This is a star. The physique, the fucking, Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero, mate. Let me tell you. Vicky, by the way, she's looking kind of... in my defense, again, I'm right. Overall, this big 6-man tag really had no substance. It's about what you'd expect from 2012 Raw, really. It was fun and it had its moments, but it was also over before it really even began. You'll begin to notice that for as fun as this episode is, it's really more about the segments rather than the wrestling. Bro, that is, if anything is negative about this era, it's these random like 6-man tags they throw together and they just be over in a blink. Then they mention again that The Rock is here to address the WWE Championship. Those who know. Those who know. I love you, Rocky, but just leave Punk alone, okay? Just let him be a good guy.
Finally, Sarrow is back. Daniel Bryan and AJ, congratulations.
Who the fuck is that guy?
What I have to say about the Daniel Bryan AJ wedding.
What the fuck was that? All I have to say about the AJ Lee Daniel Bryan wedding is this dude was like 35 with 2 kids and a mortgage, and this guy's like on national television. Yeah, so you're gonna notice that this episode is very heavy on the mentioning of Tout. For those who may not remember, Tout was a platform which basically flopped, but it allowed you to make 15-second video clips. It's so bizarre because in 2012, it was being super pushed, like it was the next big thing, and then it just kind of fell off and was made redundant. Like him.
Star actor Charlie Sheen is...
Oh, wait a minute. Charlie Sheen's here.
With a group called D-Generation X.
Honestly, Charlie, you're not wrong. You would fit with D-Generation X. We then see a backstage segment where AJ Lee is getting ready for her wedding with Layla, who might be the Attack on Titan Titan of the women's division. Or maybe AJ is just really fucking hornswoggle. I don't know.
AJ, are you sure you want to go through with this? Why does everyone keep saying that?
How tall is Layla? Why does she look like she's fucking LeBron James in this shot? Layla and Michelle McCool against the Iconics is a dream match we may never see, but I wanted to see it. This segment shows a bunch of legend shenanigans going on outside in the hallway, including Mae Young's son, a literal hand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mae Young's son.
Did you order refreshments? I did, of course. Look at this.
And then randomly in the middle of this Raw episode, Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler just said, fuck it, I'ma order some Deliveroo, okay? I'ma pull up Uber Eats and get some food to this commentary table, you unprofessional bastards. That's not my...
The Island Breeze slush from Sonic. Sweetheart. I want a strong...
I have to go ahead and point out the sign that is in the background of this shot right here, which says RAW stands for Really Awesome Wrestling.
Give that TK manual.
That was horrible.
What happened to Shame? What happened to Bully? We then move on to a segment with Brodus Clay and Dude Love, which I genuinely had no memory of.
Unlike you, you're just two-faced. But Mick Foley has 3, and this may be my favorite one.
Jerry Lawler just said, unlike you, you're two-faced, but Mick Foley has 3. What the fuck? That was a wicked straight. He said...
In the rear.
Hey guys,
We'll just wait out here.
It's not what it is.
Oh, nothing much.
Then there's this whole backstage segment with Triple H and DX and Trish Stratus, and most notably, X-Pac doing this really awkward gesture to Trish where Trish is just like, God, where's the alarm? And I love X-Pac, I really do, but the way he went to Trish Stratus there, he was like, you alright? She was like, oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Winner, we want to know what you think.
What the fuck? They've got hashtags for this? You know, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tweet hashtag AJ. I don't want her to get married on this episode. I'm gonna tout it, actually. Tout, what's good? I genuinely wonder, is tout still an app? There's no way it's still an app, right? There's tout delivery, there's tout shopping. There is no tout anymore. Tout has died. Okay. Anyway, it was now time for the AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan wedding, which really is just full of shenanigans. First of all, the guy that's officiating the wedding, I think he was called Slick. What a character. From his lines to his expressions, my God.
A whole lot of yard bird in exchange for my services tonight.
Who the fuck is this Slick guy? Who invited their uncle to the fucking wedding? Who the fuck did this? Look at Daniel Bryan in his full white suit, bro. This man's on his way to getting married and he's yes chanting down the aisle. That's my fucking goat. Come on.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like, whenever Daniel Bryan was in a good mood, he was all about the fucking yes chant. And then whenever he was a little pissed off, he was like, yes, no. This really proves how goated Daniel Bryan was, because the fact that he made a yes and no chant so good is mental. Look at AJ, bro. Look at AJ Lee, bro. Let me tell you something, Sid. I dig crazy chicks.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. They say a man doesn't know true happiness until he gets married. And then it's too late.
This dude's hitting like a fucking Matt Rife TikTok video right now. He's going crazy.
I said marriage.
I said marriage.
I said marriage.
Yo, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I'm assuming he was a wrestler back in the day or something. Whatever. Fuck it. Bring this guy back. AJ's like, come on, let's move it along. Come on, I got stuff to do.
Wow. I never heard that before.
You know, Buck, I never heard that before. You ever heard that before, Buck?
Oh yeah, man. By the state of.
Wait! I wasn't saying yes to Daniel.
Oh my fucking God, this is cinema. We are locked in. Look at these two fucking NXT game show graduates going crazy on the main stage.
I was saying yes to someone else.
Look at Slick's face. He's like,
What? What, brother?
Another man who made a proposal to me earlier tonight.
Say it ain't so, cuz.
Then of course I'd be remiss not to mention the fact that this wedding segment doesn't even have them getting married, no. It quickly turns into an episode of WWE Swerve with AJ Lee being like, yes, yes, but I'm not saying yes to Daniel. Instead, she's saying yes to and the whole crowd is like, what the fuck? Fucking class, the way everyone looked, they were like, propose to her, what? Oh mate, this is fucking brilliant. This is peak, bro. I don't care what anyone says. 2012 is lit.
1001, as great as it can be, and every week thereafter, allow me to introduce you to the new general manager of Monday Night Raw.
AJ. Oh shit. Daniel Bryan's face, he's like, what? Yeah, it turns out she had just accepted the position to be the new Raw general manager. Yo, I'm genuinely surprised that Jerry Lawler didn't chime in right there and say some shit like, the only position AJ Lee has been accepting is doggy style. Fucking iconic. Oh God, AJ Lee. What a, yeah, throw those fucking flowers in his chest. Sorry, buddy. And then she fucking skips around him. She skips around him in the wedding dress. Are you telling me this ain't a top 3 women's wrestler of all time? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, please, AJ, one more run. Oh, I know how iconic, and she's ready to. Have you seen what kind of shape AJ Lee is in nowadays? She's in better shape than she was back then. She's fucking ready. Get in the fucking, get those fucking Converses on. Get in a ring. We'll see you Monday. It's okay, Daniel Bryan. About a year and a half later, you become world champion. You're good. Daniel Bryan gets left at the altar and quickly loses his mind before we are joined by the best in the world who is here to rub it in. Oh my God, here comes the best in the world. Look at him. Oh, this is when Punk was just having fun, man. Look at him. Oh my God, I love him. I love him. I fucking love him. You know, I think my favorite part about CM Punk's entrance, weirdly, on this night is Jerry Lawler once again wilding out.
I told AJ I'm not gonna marry you. It wasn't just across the triangle. There were so many superstars going to AJ's house, they were carpooling.
Bro, we gotta slow this man down because he's dropping like a Kobe 81 game level of zingers tonight. This man can't be stopped. Like, this dude literally said on live television that motherfuckers are Ubering to her house to light that. That's crazy.
But you did just get stood up at the altar. I'm gonna continue being the WWE champion and being the best in the world.
You're not even the best in this ring tonight.
Ooh, that's one of the best Daniel Bryan lines of all time, actually. I ain't even gonna lie.
WWE superstar of all time.
Do you smell that? Oh, I smell it. They get to say who the greatest of all time is.
They get to say who the greatest of all time is. It's about drive, it's about power. Take a look. Hey, brother, this guy's...
And then The Rock goes ahead and says this.
The Rock just got word at the Royal Rumble, whoever the WWE champion is, they will go one-on-one with the Great One.
Can we go ahead and talk about how The Rock mid-promo says, The Rock just got word. From who? What are you wearing, a fucking Turtle Beach headset? What do you mean you just got word? The guy was like getting a fucking, just got word. We have compromised to a permanent end CM Punk's title reign.
The Rock just got word.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
That at the Royal Rumble, The Rock just got word. The next WWE champion.
Oh, God, it's so annoying that he was right. All in all, this segment is actually really enjoyable. The back and forth between CM Punk and The Rock and Daniel Bryan is genuinely a classic. Even though I really don't agree with Daniel Bryan slander, the moment where The Rock starts singing Oompa Loompa to Daniel Bryan is pretty hilarious.
No, 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 no. This is supposed to be about me. This was supposed to be the greatest night of my life.
If they would have kept Punk as a babyface, The Rock doesn't come back. You have him hold the title all the way until WrestleMania 29, and then he faces The Undertaker, and he wins again. That's right. You thought I was going to say Undertaker wins? No, no, not in this household, baby. Not in this household.
No. What we're looking at is this. We're looking at what would happen if a homeless lumberjack banged an Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa doopa dee ding. You look like a troll from Lord of the Rings.
Don't be a bully, be a star.
But listen, it ain't all bad for you tonight. You know why? Because The Rock went ahead and he got you a wedding gift anyway. Oh!
You know, this is why CM Punk is so real to me. Keeping consistent to his character when Rock was like, kick ass tonight like I know you will. Punk was like, aight, whatever. Shut the fuck up, Baldy.
Star, be a star.
The Hitman! A standing ovation for one of the all-time greats.
Look, I don't know about you, but it's a very random core memory for me that Bret Hart was the United States champion in 2010. I don't know why they made that decision, but it's a thing that happened, and I may never forget it.
Go from The Rock. The Rock is going to challenge the WWE champion at the Royal Rumble. And who would you like to see?
I don't know, guys. I can't imagine them doing Once in a Lifetime again. That's such a stupid idea. What would have been the point in Once in a Lifetime? Next, we had an Intercontinental Championship match featuring The Miz and Christian, introduced by Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, my fucking Bret Hart shirt's over there as well. I should be wearing my Bret shirt. No. It's okay, though. I'm rocking this sweet Eddie Guerrero shirt, which has a sweet design on the back. I mean, you can't... I guess you can kind of see that. I'm kind of arched like I'm going to twerk right now. I'm not, you whore.
Intercontinental champion.
It's Christian.
And by the way, thinking back to this era and thinking back to this era of Christian, like obviously in 2011, the man's cooking on gas. The man's cooking as if rent is due, okay? 2011 Christian, amazing. 2012 Christian, when he went back to being a good guy, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling you as IC champion this year. I'm not.
The Miz. Awesome.
Yes. The Miz. It wouldn't be funny to...
Yeah, that's the realest shit I've ever heard, Michael Cole. Yes!
Yes! My one and only WWE title shot in my life against The Miz on Monday Night Raw.
And you guys already know how big of a Miz guy I am, especially back then when I was 11, 12 years old. Loved his catchphrases, loved The Miz. When he comes out and he becomes IC champion, I said, yes! This fucking episode is Those of you who are now going to be like, oh, where's Miz and Mrs.? You said you were going to... I've had a super busy month with my actual job. It's been insane. But I promise you, it is on the way. I have not forgotten about Miz and Mrs. We will go back soon. I promise. Overall, Christian versus The Miz was a decent IC title match, which sees The Miz capture the IC title after a fire little counter sequence at the end of the match. Christian's injured ankle giving way for a skull-crushing finale and a title change. Christian doing his best impression of this guy from that Tough Enough episode we watched. His little bitch baby ankle couldn't really hack it. And that guy's IC title reign was kaput. The Miz wins.
Awesome!
The Miz then cuts a brief promo after the match, which basically describes his performance and also the fact that he is now champion again. Now, what's that word he likes so much?
Awesome.
He's indeed awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Cole demonstrating that maybe too much dick riding can lead to bad things.
He's indeed awesome.
We were then joined again by Daniel Bryan's biggest hater on this night, Charlie Sheen.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is epic. This is awesome. I'm a big fan of The Rock, so it's great to see him back, and I can't wait to see him at the Royal Rumble. That'll be.
Oh, you say it like that. I can't wait to see him at the Royal Rumble, whatever the fuck that is.
Anger management issues, and he has no clue how to treat a woman like AJ properly.
Who basically continues to build towards his match against Bryan, which was kind of rumored around this time but never actually happened. But I mean, hey, Charlie Sheen, you know me by now. What did I say the first time I saw the GTA 6 trailer?
This is epic. This is awesome.
You damn right I did. We then saw Triple H again on this show, this time not to celebrate with D-Generation X, but to call out Brock Lesnar. This, of course, being a few months removed from when Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's arm with the Kimura, and now the game is.
Well, I've had my fun, so now it's time to pick up the intensity a bit.
And no dick riding or anything, but you know, every time I hear that Brock Lesnar theme song, I have to pay homage to one of the best wrestling YouTubers ever. CM Pulse is the best. Yes, he is. Click the subscribe button. Yes. You know you want to. Yes, you do. Click it today. We then see the emergence of Paul Heyman with the ponytail.
Here to talk to the horse's head, not the horse's ass.
This entire segment lives very rent-free in my head for no real reason. All the way from Heyman taunting Triple H by bringing up his children, to Stephanie McMahon's face, which would later be in her Titantron, the arrival of Brock Lesnar, it's absolute peak. This is a very good rivalry during this year and the next. Also, by the way, the Perfect Storm poster for SummerSlam 2012 with Brock Lesnar on it, mwah.
No.
Maybe that's a sound effect right there. Maybe that's a new sound effect, the way Paul Heyman just said no. Is it a new sound effect?
No.
Actually, it is. So, fuck you, Paul Heyman.
Oh, I mean, that's what I teach my children not to do. Is that what you teach your children? Hey. Talk about your children, because actually, I feel sorry for your children.
That's Triple H's.
Yeah. No, you know what? I agree with myself on this occasion. I'm using my get out of horny jail free card, okay? Let me out of this bitch, because I said damn. Damn.
Holy goddamn.
Ooh, look at this. Face to face. God. Paul, don't fumble. Don't fumble. Don't crumble. Don't fumble.
You are failures at WWE. You are failures at ECW.
Oh, she said it. She said that garbage promotion. She said you. Hey, Paul, you're a better man than me. Because if I'm face to face with Stephanie McMahon in that moment, I might risk it all, okay? I might start acting like Shannon Sharp, like, ooh, boy.
You call yourself a visionary?
You call yourself a visionary? No, I just got out the time machine. That's Seth Rollins, bitch. He's like, who?
My kids will be proud of their father and their grandfather, unlike your children.
Oh, I don't know if your kids will be proud of their grandfather, actually, once they Google his name.
Know that their father is nothing more than a professional parasite.
Ooh, in the words of SVR commentary, paintbrushed.
That's how bad you want it? You want to see your husband get hurt? You want to see your husband's career end? Is that what you want to see? Huh? You want to see your husband fight Brock Lesnar? You got it! It's on! You always get what you want.
Oh, there's the face. There's the face. She did it. She did it. That's the face. This was also the point in the show where I noticed this crowd sign. I am the game I came to play. Bro's got two wrestlers confused. Bro needs to take his medication. Listen, all I'm saying is if anyone wants to go crowd sign for crowd sign with me, I'm winning, okay? No doubt. Oh, I didn't know you were a crowd sign guy, Paul, but okay. He continues to talk about what they teach their children, and Stephanie McMahon just says, fuck it, and Dolphin dives into him. You know, like back in the day when you'd be playing like the original Black Ops Zombies and there's like a bit of a ledge on one of the maps and you're kind of like, well, jumping over this ledge right here could result in me going down, but my intrusive thoughts are telling me to... Stephanie starts laying into Paul Heyman, and really, there's no work in these punches, okay? She is actually just clobbering him. She said it's clobbering time.
Right after the game, just knocked Brock Lesnar out of his ring.
What is this, a fucking man contest? This guy took off his shirt and Brock was like, oh, you want to take off? Okay. Brock Lesnar would finally arrive in this segment, but Triple H wouldn't have any of it, resulting in him standing tall against Brock Lesnar. Triple H, by the way, on this night looked absolutely incredible. Like, that man was glowing. Sugar gay? Okay.
As all saw it, Raw 1000 starts off with a bang, all in DX in the same place at the same time. I thought it was awesome. What you guys think?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite tout account, Kofi Kingston. You guys don't know about prime tout Kofi Kingston, huh? Oh yeah, his touts used to go double PlayStation Platinum. I'm talking absolute shit. I don't remember a single thing he did on there. Bro, hang on a second. That's not Andre the Giant. That's Andreas the Raw the Large. But all jokes aside, shout out to WWE 13. A game that may not be the best from this era, but a very solid addition. And I'm not saying by any means that the game was bad, but it was just surrounded by some absolute heavy hitters like SVR 2011 and 2K14, of course. And hell, even WWE 12 has a lot of positives. One core memory I do have about WWE 13 though is that it came out on my 13th birthday in 2012. And again, it's kind of another core memory because I very much remember going to pick up my copy of WWE 13, and obviously it was November in England, so it was fucking raining, of course. But I remember it being my birthday and just like running through the rain. I've got my fucking copy of WWE 13 and I'm like, I'm getting home to play that Attitude Era mode. I'm getting home.
With a carrying that tells you, rolling buddies. I love these guys. You can fight with them. You can.
Yeah, I don't know what Michael Cole's doing right there with that brawler, but I'm thinking a slight touch of the tip.
That young man has one. There you go.
Whoa, wait a second. Who the fuck invited little Brandon Does Everything in the crowd? Tino hands out these little teddy brawlers to people in the audience, and then they transition into Howard Finkel introducing Heath Slater's segment, which you may remember. He essentially just gets mollywopped by a bunch of legends, including... So bad. She's so bad. But I do have to go ahead and applaud Heath Slater, okay? Because let me tell you something, man. Your eye contact, incredible, impeccable. Dare I go ahead and pull a Pat McAfee card and say it was stupendous? Actually, you know what? Pat McAfee's not really in the positive right now, is he? Oh god. Guys, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. I agree with you. That's all I want to say about that thing that happened. I fucking love how Charles Robinson was like, whoa, what? We see a variety of legends in this segment, from Psycho Sid to Rikishi to Doink the Clown. Bob Backlund is here, who is a man that I swear to God has looked the exact same his entire life. I have to go ahead and point out JBL's ring walk here because I don't know exactly what serving angry cunt would be, but I think this is it. Go on, Alita, a little twist of fate. God, I want her to twist my fate. Let me tell you something. Uh-oh, Bradshaw. Guys, new challenge. Take a shot every time Michael Cole says vintage during this episode.
Vintage Lita, vintage APA, vintage legends.
Oh, and let me tell you something else, okay? I might kiss the Miz on the lips. I don't know. He's cool. I'm just saying he's cool. He's... Damn. We then see a segment where Daniel Bryan is ranting about the fact he got left at the altar and about Charlie Sheen.
Called an Oompa Loompa by Charlie Sheen. Who is he to judge anybody?
Like I said earlier, this match was very much rumored to be happening, so that's why I assume they're still building to it on the 1000th episode.
Charlie Sheen needs life management. I would slap the yes lock on him faster than he could say, Winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If Daniel Bryan said Charlie Sheen needs to find God, I would have leapt out of my seat. I would have said, there's no fucking way. This man predicted that shit like a decade ahead of time. Or alternatively, if Bryan would have been like, Charlie Sheen,
winning.
He needs to get his fucking head kicked in. With all due respect, this is the losers' locker room at this point in time. This is, I ain't scared of any of these guys if I'm I genuinely fucking forgot that Undertaker showed up on this episode. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got so caught up in Leader being Leader that I genuinely forgot the Undertaker was even a fucking concept until that gong hit. That motherfucker had the do-rag strapped on. He was about, yo, if Undertaker pulled up to 2012 Raw with a do-rag on, I would have fucking died. I also have to go ahead and point out that the Undertaker struggling to get the hood off in this segment might have been the beginning of his downfall. Minus 10,000 aura. They both hit dual tombstone pile drivers, and then there's an awkward few moments, like a solid 30 seconds, where they're kind of just waiting to do their taunts. It's like they're stuck on an infinite loading screen. And then eventually they just say, hey, little jabroniacs, get the fuck out of the ring right now, dude. And they hit their taunts and celebrate Raw 1000.
The Brothers of Destruction, one of the most important social initiatives in the entire WWE is our anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit insane that Michael Cole goes from the dead man has risen. So our anti-bullying campaign. Oh, and I obviously can't go ahead and play like, you know, a big snippet of the song, but Green Day's Know Your Enemy, it was the SmackDown theme during this era, and my god, I love that intro. It's so fire.
Please raise your hand.
Oh, wait a minute, hang on a second. Before I say what I was going to say, Eve Torres on screen, Eve Torres on screen, oh my god.
Together as a group, we can stand up against bullying in a non-violent way.
Don't be a bully.
I also love how Sheamus in this segment is the spokesperson for saying violence isn't the answer. Yeah, an angry Irishman who literally kicks people in the fucking head every week. What a spokesperson he is.
Shake this fool so hard that his fake beard is gonna fall off and you're gonna see losing written under those baby cheeks. Let me just say this,
I don't know what's going on right now. This episode is fucking unhinged. This dude really said, I've got to shake right here and I'm gonna shake this fool's fake beard off. What?
What?
What the fuck was he cooking? Wait
a minute,
what?
Charlie, are you challenging Daniel Bryan to a match?
I'll let Daniel interpret it any way he wants, or we should get him an interpreter to figure it out.
Yeah, I wish I could explain any of that, but I can't.
Earlier today, I sent out a tout that said I had a huge announcement.
Oh, mate, wow. Fucking John Cena sent out a tout. What did fucking 5 people see it? I've seen so many John Cena matches that right there they were doing that camera angle before the theme even played. I knew exactly where they were fucking going. Like, that camera angle is John Cena. And it was around this point in the reactions where I had to go ahead and grab my own spinner belt for CM Punk and address the DDJ universe. The cult of personality. Punk equals God. That's a real fucking sign. Oh my god, it's the angle as well. That is such an iconic shot. He's gonna slap the... Yeah! Oh, I'm getting the fucking spinner. Hang on. Also, somebody recently in a comment was like, I hope you didn't buy that toy belt right now. No, I've had this since I was like fucking literally like this year. I think I've had this actually since the year before. I think I got this in like 2011. I also had the World Heavyweight title toy as well. I don't know how this thing has survived this long, honestly. But it was now time for the main event on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk versus John Cena. A match that needs no real hype from this era, of course. Not too long ago, we revisited Money in the Bank 2011, so you all know where I stand on CM Punk and John Cena. They had numerous matches during this era, from when Punk was leading the new Nexus, to Best in the World Punk, to fighting over the WWE Championship in 2012, to fighting to see who would face The Rock at WrestleMania in that clinic on 2013 Raw. Their chemistry is really like no other, and it's genuinely surreal that we're going to see that match one more time in the next 365.
And we are back live with our main event on the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
Michael Cole, I didn't know I asked you to do a Jack Swagger impression, but quite frankly, it's a little unnecessary and a bit offensive, so it's a red card regardless, but fair enough. Hang on a second, Punk's about to counter the Irish whip. Here we go, here we go. Oh no, Cena's gonna go for the shoulder barge. Oh god, 5 moves of doom, 5. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. No, don't swing the close. Oh, you fucking moron. You Oh! What the fuck? Okay, fuck Fuck it. We'll take it. We'll take it into CM Punk's WWE 13 comeback. Fuck it. Why not? What's he doing here? I'll go for the knee in the corner. Are we getting creative now? We're combining moves. This is All Stars. Okay. Yeah, these boys are cooking. These boys don't miss. I've also just realized, by the way, this is 2 times where I've done a video where I'm on this couch that I'm watching a CM Punk John Cena match. Should we just, that's the theme from now on. Big Show eventually comes down to the ring after a ref bump and plays his role as the world's largest hater because he knocks out Cena, and then Punk gives the referee a stim shot and gets his dumbass back in the ring for a near fall. Then Big Show comes back again and causes the disqualification, meaning Cena fails his cash in. I also couldn't help but notice in the crowd someone had a "the person behind me can't see" sign, classic, and then
he tries to make Raw's
1000th episode all about him. And hey, listen, I love you, Rocky, I really do, but did you really need to do the most? Oh yeah, here comes the Brahma Bull, stealing the spotlight from CM Punk, that son of a bitch. We didn't need you out here, we were doing just fine. Yes, come on, Phil. Hit that guy in the fucking mouth. Fuck you, Rock, get out of here. The Rock's fucking selling this as if he's just been zapped by an electrocution. Punk then hits a GTS, officially signaling his heel turn, although if we're being honest, once again, he was justified to take that egomaniac out in this moment. I'm sorry. Overall, a very fun episode of Monday Night Raw. Not too heavy on the wrestling, but the Punk heel turn was pretty chef's kiss. You guys can choose to boo him, but he's still the champion. So suck my fucking dick 3 times, front to back and back to front.
I started to say has turned on CM Punk, but I think CM Punk has turned on the WWE Universe.
Shut the fuck up, Jerry Lawler. I think CM Punk has turned on the WWE. Why? He stole his spotlight and he got his lick back, okay? Most of this episode isn't really graps and it's a lot of celebration comedy and promo segments, but it's super enjoyable anyway. Controversial opinion here, but wrestling isn't the only reason I watch wrestling. I'm here for the entertainment too, so I loved it. And let me tell you something, after that episode right there, I have some things to say, okay? So I'm finna tout my opinions and send them to Charlie Sheen. Yeah, what's good, Charlie Sheen? Yeah, if I'm being for real, mate, Ashton Kutcher couldn't fill your boots on that show, and quite frankly, he made it a lot worse. And that's my pipe bomb.